What's up, everyone? Tonight, all eyes are on Spain as Valencia takes on Getafe in LaLiga EA Sports. And trust me, this one's not your average league game. It's shaping up to be a real battle at the Mestalla stadium. Both teams came into this match with something huge to prove. Valencia, still searching for consistency under coach Carlos Corberán, and Getafe, riding high on back-to-back away wins. If you're a soccer fan, or should I say football fan, you're going to want to hear how this one unfolds, because the energy in Valencia tonight is absolutely electric. The atmosphere at Mestalla is nothing short of intense. Fans filled the stands hours before kickoff, waving flags, singing chants, and creating that fiery Spanish soccer environment you just can't replicate anywhere else. Weather conditions added their own twist, with rain and humidity making the pitch a little slick. But that hasn't stopped either side from showing aggression right from the first whistle. It's the kind of setting where every pass, every tackle, and every shot is magnified by tens of thousands of passionate voices. Valencia started the season a little shaky, losing their first match to Osasuna and then drawing against Real Sociedad. Tonight, though, their lineup looks ambitious. Corberán gave the nod to Aguirre-Zabala in goal, supported by a mix of youth and experience across the defense and midfield. In attack, Hugo Duro and Danjuma are expected to provide the spark. Fans have also been curious about the role of Largi Ramazani, a new signing who has already created a buzz around the club. It's clear Valencia is aiming to rebuild momentum and confidence. On the other hand, Getafe entered this match flying high. Under Jose Bordalás, they won their first two games, on the road no less, against Celta Vigo and Sevilla. That's not easy by any measure. Their lineup featured key players like goalkeeper David Soria, defensive rock Dene, and rising star Adrián Liso, who's been turning heads with his scoring ability. But what really caught everyone's attention was the inclusion of Christantus Uche. After weeks of speculation about a possible transfer abroad, he was right there in the starting 11, ready to make an impact. The first 20 minutes set the tone. Getafe came out aggressive, pressing hard and winning second balls. That strategy nearly paid off when Mauro Arambari connected with a low shot inside the box after Uche's flick. The Mestalla crowd went silent for a moment, but Valencia's keeper was tested and held strong. On the flip side, Valencia tried to stretch the field with quick transitions. Danjuma and Diego Lopez worked the wings, while Hugo Duro looked for gaps in Getafe's tough defensive line. Both sides were sharp, neither giving an inch. Physicality quickly became the story of the night. Getafe, as always under Bordalás, played with intensity, throwing in strong tackles and disrupting Valencia's rhythm. Diego Rico made his presence felt, colliding hard with Diego Lopez, who needed a moment to recover. But Valencia wasn't backing down either. Falquier and Javi Guerra fought to keep possession and build momentum for the home team. Every duel seemed to spark a wave of noise from the stands, as if the crowd was kicking every ball alongside their team. One of the most fascinating aspects was the battle in midfield. Valencia wanted to dominate possession, slowing the pace and trying to control territory, while Getafe preferred to disrupt and counter quickly. Adrián Liso once again showed why he's become the surprise star of the season, finding pockets of space and keeping Valencia's defenders on edge. At the same time, Santa Maria, starting in Pepe Lu's place, worked tirelessly for Valencia, linking defense and attack with a lot of grit. It wasn't a glamorous midfield battle, but it was intense and tactical. As the half wore on, both goalkeepers had their moments. David Soria for Getafe calmly handled dangerous crosses and long shots, while Aguirre-Zabala for Valencia punched away a threatening ball that nearly turned into a second-chance goal for Getafe. The energy was relentless, and you could sense that one breakthrough might change everything. With Valencia trying to dictate tempo and Getafe waiting for that one golden counterattack, fans knew they were in for 90 minutes of chess mixed with all-out physical warfare. Beyond the pitch, there's a bigger story developing for both clubs. For Getafe, their president Ángel Torres openly admitted before the game that several players might be sold in the coming days, with interest from teams in England, Germany, and even Mexico. That adds an extra layer of drama for guys like Uche, who might be playing his last matches in Spain. For Valencia, however, the mood is more optimistic. The new arrivals and Corberan's long-term vision are creating hope among fans that the team can get back to European competitions in the near future. So where does that leave us tonight? Valencia is fighting to steady their season, while Getafe is trying to prove they can keep this perfect run alive. With the crowd roaring, the tackles flying, and both managers demanding everything from their squads, this clash is exactly why La Liga is one of the most entertaining leagues in the world. No matter who walks away with the points, fans in Mestalla and those of us watching from afar are witnessing a fierce early season battle that sets the stage for a thrilling year ahead.